The video. Welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. So I do have to required advice. Viewer discretion is advised. Because apparently this is a horror game, though I've played about an hour or two so far, and there's been no sign of horror whatsoever in it. However, there has been a couple of little bitsy foreshadowing. The long-haired girl, don't remember any of their names, but this girl mentioned she likes ghost stories. And I think she also likes, like, creepy poems, and you have the option to write one, which if I remember right, where we left off, we were about to write another poem. Yes. So, last time I mostly just picked words I liked, but, I do really like cute things, and I kind of want to catch the interest of the Sundry girl here, and the last time we seemed to be catching her interest the most. And I don't really like anime girls that boss guys around. I just don't like girls like that. I don't think it's a nice portrayal of women. I mean, not that there's anything wrong. I enjoy characters like that in anime. It's just, I don't know, but I've always liked the Sundry. Plus, she's got pink hair, and I love anime girls with pink hair. If I were, what I'm probably gonna do if my hair ever turns, well, not ever, someday when my hair turns gray, I'm gonna probably dye it pink, cause I love pink hair. So, cute words. Rainbow. Okay, what's cuter than rainbows? Twirl. Pink! Here's Massacre again. Sugar! Sugar's cute! Strawberries! Can't get much cuter than strawberries. Oh, I nearly forgot. Oh, my toy to hug. Incapable, flower, mystery, time, adventure, fistering, heartbeat. None of these ones are really striking me as cute. How about, let's go with adventure. Chocolate's cute. We're gonna go with Dazzle, Conde. Chocolate! Puppies. Puppies are cute. Rose, whirlwind, atone, shopping sensation. Oh, sparkle! Peaceful, vanilla, breathe alone, summer. We already said rainbow, so how about rain cloud? Fireflies, graveyard cloud, lipstick, flame, passion, sable, clumsy friends. Fireflies! Pure, explode, charm, ribbon, despise, bubbles! Ooh, bubbles. Fun, fancy, wonderful, kiss, judgment, candy. Ooh, candy! Candy! Parfait. Okay, parfait is like classic anime cute, so parfait. Whistle, infinity, kitty, extraordinary, uncanny, and promise, bunny. Oh, kitty or bunny? I'm gonna go bunny. I like bunnies. Party, swimsuit, pout, scars, velocity, email, joy, dream, bliss, uncontrollable, shiny, ooh, shiny, fury, sunny, heavens and wrath, love. Go shiny. Broken inside, variance, vibrant, desire, ambient, blanket, shame, melody, pain. How about melody? Vivid, headphones, hope, containment, lazy, awesome, embrace, whispers, disarray, inferno! None of these are really striking me as cute. I guess headphones. Tragedy, electricity, nibble, socks, secretive, undertrain, raindrops, peace, laugh, starscape. Nibble's cute. I like nibble. Fluffy, happiness, anyways, giggle, nature, boop. I'll get it. Boop. And already passed. It's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Ash! Yo, Sayuri! Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? What, do you need him to hold your purse for you? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse there? Why do we need to take a look at her purse? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayuri nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it down and lets its contents spill on the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. Oh, I get it. You were hoping to get him to buy you a snack for you. You controlling, sneaky little girl. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayuri. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have brought a snack before coming to the club room. See, you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk. Or you plan to conveniently forget how you spent all your money, so I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that leaves only one option. I give up! Don't make me feel guilty! Feel guilty? That means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. Or I mean, I didn't know she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. I was just something in my book. Yuri! Tell Ash to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayuri. Besides... sorry. I've been holding that in for a while. My nose is all stuffy. You should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. She don't even know how to think. She's like, what? What is life? What is meaning? What is purpose? What is food? I didn't mean that. I just got too absorbed into my book. I really like it when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. Retribution. I was about to say that! Still, coming from you, Sayuri. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayuri knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But... you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayuri. Whoa! Who hit her? Yeah! Out of nowhere, something smacks her in the face and tumbles into the desk. Ow! What was... a cookie? Sure enough, it was a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayuri glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my retribution. Retribution. Actually, that almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worse than your reaction, though. Natsuki! That's so nice of you! I'm so happy! Sayuri hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayuri rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good! Sayuri suddenly clasped her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue! You were going through a lot over just one cookie. Saki takes a bite of her own cookie. Ah, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez! Beggars can't be choosers! But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why did you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy you shared this one with me. Sayuri gets out of her seat and goes behind Zuki and wraps her arms around her. Oh, jeez. I get it. Cookie's still in hand as Zuki reaches up to nudge Sayuri off her. Sayuri leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie! Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sayuri trots away to safety. Yayuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monika, can you tell Sayuri? Natsuki glances around. Monoka is in the club room. Ugh! Where is Monoka anyway? Good question. Have you heard anything about her being late today? She's dead! Actually, she might be. This is a horror story, apparently. Not me. Not me? Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a vasectomy? No, wait, that's guys only. I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Not really. That's true. Excuse me? Yeah, that's right, Natsuki. You stand up for yourself. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Oh, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. You know, Monoka, I don't really remember how I was doing your voice, but I'm just gonna go with that. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monoka chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monoka quickly glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. Sorry, my mind went the wrong direction there with that one. Was study hall. To be honest, I just kind of lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You wouldn't have heard the bell ring, at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monika. I don't really. I just kind of started recently. Always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool! You should play something for us, Monika. Monika looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Ash. Because if I ask for it, it's important all of a sudden. Oh, she... Monika smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks! So I didn't miss anything, did I? Oh, not really. Just Sayuri getting smacked in the face with a cookie and trying to... What's the word? Con me! Trying to con me! I chose to leave out Sayuri's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone else is ready to settle down. Sayuri somehow has already finished her entire cookie. Yuri's back in her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Oh, probably for her manga. Ugh! I heard Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Freaking Monika! She never puts my stuff back in the right spot! What's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone else is gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga... You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things when you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out when the other person stands. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume manga amidst a stack of various books on one side of one of the shelves. Curious to pull it out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatched it from my hand. Then turns a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know the feel. I get a closer look at the box she's admiring. Parfait girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging her or anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Ash. Considering this Okay, I gotta start over. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact, he pulls out the first volume of the Parfait Girls in the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly Mo. For those of you who don't know, Mo stands for something that's... Okay, I know, I think it's something that you like really like or something that you really want. So, Mo is often refers to a girl. It's like, oh, that girl is so Mo, I want her so much, or it even can refer to just an object you really want, if I remember right. I could be a little off there, it's something like that. Don't just stand there! Ugh! Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. Don't you just love it when a girl pulls a guy out of the closet? She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't the chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Eh? Why's that? I guess it's easier to be closer together like this. Don't just say that! You'll make me feel weird about it. And so he crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I opened the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the digital space while she hoped I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, more and more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometime after I finish the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. Kinda grew out of these, since it's rare for the writing to be entertained after to make up for the lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be a plot? Well, obviously! You'd think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like there's a really fun chapter where they're obsessed with a guy at the ice cream shop. But that just helps you to get to know the characters. Besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when they all get into their backstories and when some of the romance starts to happen. That's what really makes it so good. There's so many touching parts. Oh, is that so? It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Hey, wait! What's that supposed to mean? Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant I haven't seen you at your full power. She hasn't even reached her final form yet. Good save. This chapter seems it's about baking. It's just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga? Well, Lucky pauses for a moment as if she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah. Why does that matter? It doesn't, I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? That's just a coincidence! Just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. Like I'd ever get anything because it's in a manga. I feel bad for being that impressionable. Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies picked up from manga, it's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? Somo! So cute! Oh! I want to see if I actually want. Excuse me, I'm going to screenshot this. Reread on for a few more minutes. I finished a couple of chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not! Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't? Oh, I think your eyes actually just shifted subtly. That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. Look, I can never get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up with them without being all like, You still haven't grown up out of that yet? Makes you want to punch him in the face. Yeah, you get him, girl. Ow! My ring hurt my palm. I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less find friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitate towards other losers over time. You should not just say that to her. She's gonna kill you. Well, it's probably harder for someone like you. Oh, never mind. She didn't mind that for some reason. Yeah, it's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monika's kind of a jerk about it. Ugh, I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. Well, it's not like it solved any of my problems. Maybe. At least you're enjoying it yourself, right? So? Jeez, that's enough! Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flip the page. Suddenly Natsuki starts laughing. I totally forgot that happens! Natsuki put her finger on one of the panels. Minori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. Well, if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. It is pretty awesome. That's why fandoms exist. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience, I thought makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone. Are you all ready with today's poems? Oh, come on! Could your timing be any worse? Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. You do look pretty cozy over there. Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me, aka a foot. Alright. Guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki. You're just gonna give it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Yeah, but... Monika just said... Don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I didn't really plan on using my spare time to read this. Well, of course. It would take forever to finish it if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. By tomorrow? I only got partway through the volume so far. I might fall behind if some shows I try to get through this. But I suppose it's necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. You do it for her! Or am I more scared what will happen if I don't finish it? Alright then. I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. Just Star Wars Sayori. Makes sense. Ooh! I like this one, Ash! It has some nice feelings in it. Oh, I'm glad. Still, though, your tone makes it sound like your tone makes it sound like you liked yesterday's poem better. I guess you caught me. Sometimes you know me a little too well for my own good. Well, don't just try to be nice about it. If I'm doing a bad job, then I'd rather just hear it.
no! I still like this one, I promise. You know I wouldn't lie to you, Ash. Never ever.
Yeah, I guess so. What makes yesterday's poem so great compared to this one, then?
Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. That's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem.
I'm not sure exactly if that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I didn't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place.
Yeah, me either.
Ugh. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought?
Oh, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet.
Yeah, right. You're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point.
Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind.
That derp face. Well, whatever.
Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both.
There's a word for that, right?
What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah, I like things that are happy and things that are sad.
Happy and sad? Can't see you liking something sad, Sayuri.
Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes you have a little rain cloud on your head. A sad poem can give the rain cloud a little hug. And make a nice...
I can't take this line seriously.
And make a nice...
and... and make a nice happy rain cloud. Sayuri, that is unexpectedly poetic.
Huh? Is it? Maybe I'm getting better expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Ash. Should I go write that down then? You can read my poem now, okay?
Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie. Or I should read it in her voice.
Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar.
Never mind, I need to give my throat a rest. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Like little balls of sunshine, all they're rubbing together like bundles of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger to pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put in the bottle to keep it safe. I put the bottles on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down on the bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave. Discovering the secrets hiding in nooks and crannies. Digging and digging. Scraping and scraping. It blows dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally all done, I open up and in come my friends. They come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? Yeah, they want your bottles, alright. I frantically pull them off the shelves, one after another, holding them out for each and every friend. Each and every bottle. Every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Okay, that went dark! That was such a happy poem, jeez! Holy crap. Sayuri, did you really write this?
Of course I did! Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever?
Yeah, but I didn't really expect something like this coming from you.
Monika taught me a whole lot. And I haven't really been in touch with my feelings recently.
I see that. It's almost kind of creepy.
Creepy?
Yeah, it was kind of creepy. Well, not exactly. It was creepy. It was kind of like... Ooh. Maybe I'm so used to being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it.
Aw, thanks. I feel like feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic.
It is like magic. You gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? Hope you keep it up.
Yeah! Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I
Die! Don't get ahead of yourself. Sarah's out of habit of being obsessed with something before dropping it more than a week later. I wonder if it's one of those times. Unless she dies a week from now. That's all possible. Seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Okay, Natsuki next. Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me then back at the poem. By now she must have read it more than once.
Aren't you supposed to be bad at this?
Is that a compliment?
No, I mean, you know.
Natsuki struggles to find the word she wants.
I just expected a lot less after what you showed me yesterday. That's all.
Well, I guess I got lucky with this one.
Yeah, exactly.
Nailed it!
You just got lucky, you know? Don't get used to it.
Snaggletooth. Oh, the little Snaggletooth!
You won't always manage to write poems this cute. I mean well written. No, I mean...
Ah, so that's how my poem is it? My poem is cute?
No, why are you smiling? It's not like I like cute things.
Natsuki shows the poem back towards me.
Huh. Read it again, I sighed. It's not so great after all. It's too cute and Doki Doki. It would only impress, you know, girls who like this kind of thing. Ah.
For some reason, Natsuki is incredibly easy to see through.
Well, anyways, you gonna read mine now, right?
Judging by your taste, you'll probably like...
Judging by your taste, you'll probably like it a lot. You'll probably learn something too. Don't forget who the real...
Oh, excuse me. Sorry.
Don't forget who the real pro is.
Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her sing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. She likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to touch her. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has lots of friends. Always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. Doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. Doesn't matter if she keeps it private. Doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm going to tell everyone.
Not bad, right?
It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. How you didn't think that was the best I could do?
No, of course not.
Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk.
Do you know people like that?
Of course, it's about how everyone thinks That doesn't matter, it can be anything. Wrote to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid of if people find out they'll make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy?
Ugh, sorry, my nose is itching, driving me nuts.
I think people really need to learn respect to others liking weird things.
Yes! I also like weird things. You and I, we are on the same wavelength, Natsuki. Well, you're definitely right. As I can relate to that. I'm sure a lot of other people can too.
It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotion is important, but I want to make people think and not just feel. Remember that! I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow, so look forward to it.
We're gonna be writing a poem every day now? Okay, I'm saving Yuri for last, because frankly, Yuri is the character I find least interesting. She's just like... Oh, they don't find either of these two that interesting. Their two are interesting. Well, I don't know. Monika's like the stereotypical perfect girl, and Yuri's like the stereotypical... Well, let's be honest, they're all stereotypical. Maybe I like the one stereotypes better than the these stereotypes. But yeah, Yuri is like the shy, intelligent, deep girl with the killer rack, you know, long hair. Ah, yeah, I'll go Monika.
Hi again, Ash. How's the writing going?
Alright, I guess.
I'll take that. As long as it's not gonna be bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
Ah! I would make her voice really high. It's a bit hard in my throat. Nah, I wouldn't count on that.
You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today?
Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monika.
Alright! I like it, Ash.
Really?
It's a lot cuter than I expected.
I'm not... I always end up shifting Monika's voice into Sayuri's voice.
It's a lot cuter than I expected.
Sorry, that laugh I was doing at first was terrible. Oh, jeez.
No. This kind of makes me think of something Asuki would write. And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment.
If you say so.
Yep. By any chance you have read anything by Shel Silverstein?
Yeah? Maybe a long time ago.
He's famous for telling all kinds of stories with just a few simple words. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad.
You know, all this making me want to get back into writing poetry again. I haven't written a poem in a while. Oh, pardon me. Ugh, excuse me.
And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but you think about them. They can express views of the world that would apply to anybody.
I see. But you're saying that Nasuki is kind of like that. Is kind of like that?
Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. Again, I'm starting to slowly shift down to Sayuri, but I gotta keep the voice high. Anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, blue, green. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise won't stop. Violent, grating, waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sighing, cosine, tangent, like a playing chalkboard on a turntable. Like a playing vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaninglessness. Load me. Load me! Oh, I like this though. This is actually a writing technique using space. You don't see that often. I like that. Well, just when I saw load me, I thought I was gonna like click on it and something would happen. Oh, I'm so sorry about yawning so much. I thought I was gonna click on it and something would happen. Seemed more abstract than your last one, huh?
Uh-huh. I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it.
No, I never said that. It's just kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess.
I kind of like my playing with my space on the paper. Using where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes me feel like they're trying to speak over the noise.
Yeah, it is a really good poem. I see. Still, it's hard for me to tell what it's about, though.
Sometimes asking what a poem's about isn't the right question. A poem can be abstract as physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it through it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's
I nearly got your name wrong.
writing tip of the day. Sometimes you find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your...
Triggered!
Don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen.
Wait, is this tip even about writing? Oh, wait.
Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Ah, is it my turn? Let's see how it compares to yesterday's. I see. It's a bit different. I respect you for trying different things, Ash. Were you inspired by Natsuki's poem?
Yes, I was.
Or Sayuri's, perhaps?
Well, I guess you could say that.
I thought so. I'm happy for you. You don't need to find inspiration in my poems. I write them for myself.
Oh, stop it! Left-handed. Stop. No.
Not for anyone else. So, I don't really need people to like them or anything.
Yuri. I'm sorry for being blunt, but you're overthinking this a little. Just because our styles are different doesn't mean I dislike your poems. In fact, I tried to do something in your style, I'd probably just do a terrible job.
I see. I'm sorry. My stupid mind, it likes to do that sometimes. Anyway, you need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain to turn in a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings and writing down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your readers to see into your mind.
That's actually really good advice. I should try that with a poem sometime.
It's a very intimate exercise.
I see. That's a really interesting technique. Thanks for sharing.
I have, an example if you'd like to read it.
Of course. Is that the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. The Raccoon. It happened in the dead of the night while I was still slicing bread for a guilty snack. Okay, I thought it was guilty sack for a second there. My attention was caught. Oh, something caught in my throat. My attention was caught by the scuttling of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of a cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, an urge. Good lines there. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more of a light off my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Perhaps I am merely projecting my emotions over the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon is taken to following me. We say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so that my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. The rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. Interesting.
I I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's.
I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about.
That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them.
Yeah, but I take it at face value and I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean.
Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I want to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things that usually force me to keep to myself.
You mean your hobbies like killing people? I don't know. Probably.
So, I sometimes enjoy writing about them.
Huh, that's funny.
Uh-huh.
Didn't Natsuki also write about something about that? Someone being ridiculed for a strange interest? Maybe she kills people too!
She did?
Yeah. No, I mean, it's probably just about her manga interest. Which, keeps being portrayed in Japanese social media as something that most people are like ashamed to admit. But partly I kind of have trouble in believing that because, well, it is high school, come to think of it. The people that were into like anime and stuff in high school were a bit shy about it. Probably because people like me at the time were really hard on them about it. I'm embarrassed to admit that, but it's true. I was kind of a jerk to people that were into anime because ironically back then I thought it was a really dumb medium and really dumb literature and just like bad. Of course I hadn't even watched any, so who was I to talk? But yeah. Yeah. So I was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody.
She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way?
Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common.
That's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person that would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose it's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that.
Don't worry, I have no reason to. Yet.
Okay. Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad you're a good listener. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit in the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put anything good in just a few days.
You'll be surprised what you can put together in a few days if you really work your butt off.
We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That is a concern of mine as well. I don't really think we can do anything last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. So Yuri's been working on posters who have designed some pamphlets we can give during the event. Okay, that's great and all. But that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry. I thought you had heard about it already. We're going to be performing.
Performing?
Monika. Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance.
Wow, people are really getting excited about that one. Alright, I love poetry, but like almost no one but like college students and hoity-toities go to poetry readings anymore. Though I actually did do a poetry recital at a talent contest once. And I might do something like that if I ever get to do a talent contest again. Which leads me off on a tangent that has nothing to do with this game, so let me get back to it.
Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is we're also free to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Yuri's putting on all these posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time.
Sorry, it's been coloring a poster. Hold it up for us to see.
Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting up those posters, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's a bad idea? Well, no.
Oh god, she's just like horrified this whole time about the idea.
It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I can be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki.
Yeah, you really should have come to them before you started putting up the posters. Shouldn't be signing people up for stuff without asking them first. I learned that the hard way myself.
I could never in my life do something like that.
I am imagining it. Yuri shakes her head in fear. How do you know what she's thinking? You're not in her head.
Guys? No, Sayuri.
Wait.
No, Sayuri. I understand where they're coming from. I remember that Doki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. So let's ask them to recite their poems aloud in a whole room of people.
Well, compromise me, Ray. Put the posters up. Just have them read poems that aren't theirs. You know, just have them get together like some of their favorite poems and have them read those instead. Do a dramatic reading. Seriously, it's fun.
I guess I kinda overlooked that. I'm so sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and we each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings and being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to have the same feeling that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if it takes us standing in front of a room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it.
Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Yeah, Yuri looks worried. And not just her usual face, honestly. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agreed. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think Sayuri and Minoka have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit.
Well, maybe, but...
It doesn't look like Natsuki has any arguments left.
Okay, fine. I guess let's just get over it.
Get it over with.
All right. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri?
Yuri dejectedly glanced around everyone else's expectant faces. Peer pressure! Peer pressure!
I guess I don't really have a choice.
Peer pressure! Oh, I'm winding myself a little bit here. Woo!
That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri! This club is seriously going to be the death of me.
Oh, don't be dramatic.
Oh, gosh! You'll be fine, Yuri! But anyway, let's move on to the main event! I want each of you to choose a poem of yours! We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other! No way! Monica! This is too sudden! Well, if you can't recite the poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off with helping everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see.
Monika flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium.
The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem!
Monika begins reciting her poem. Oh, thank God! I was afraid she was going to make me read the whole thing. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion on each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? Yeah, she's a natural. She's the perfect girl. She's the perfect leader. She does everything right. I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monika. Saori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face I don't understand. It's called passing gas. Finally, Monika finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monika takes a breath and smiles.
That was so good, Monika! Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Yuri? I'll go next. Yuri's all fired up all of a sudden.
Yuri clutches as she appears with her hands and stands up. Keep her head down. She walks quickly over to the podium.
This poem is called...
Yuri anxiously glances at each of us.
You can do it, Yuri! It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye.
Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? Probably because she doesn't want to be stood up by the perfect girl? Or upstage, I mean, not stood up. As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed by her books. Her quivering words transform into shape of syllables of a fierce and confident woman. She's a teenager. The poem is full of twists and turns and structure that she has announced into perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse of the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Da-da-da! Suddenly she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as she's bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we don't want to applaud her. We were so caught off guard that we must have forgotten. If she knows. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat.
Yuri, that was really good! Thank you for sharing!
Looks like Yuri is down for the count.
Okay, I guess I'm next then.
Yuri hops up to her chair and cheerfully walks up to the podium.
This one's called My Medal.
How do you guys have so many poems? Well, I guess they are literature people, but you just happen to have them on you? Or do you have all your poems memorized? Because I certainly don't have the poems I've written memorized. No, not at all.
Sorry, I giggled.
We noticed. So, Yuri.
It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to our people. Imagine you're reciting to yourself and like in front of a mirror in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out best that way. I see. Okay then.
Saori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayuri is. It's serene and bittersweet. As if I were to read this paper, I probably wouldn't think that much of it. But hearing it come from Sayuri's voice almost gives it a new meaning. Poems are meant to be read out loud. I learned that in college. They're not meant to be just read on a piece of paper. You should always... There's a reason poems are recited because it's almost like a piece of music. It's the way it's conveyed and the way it's performed, the way it's spoken is it's just important to the poem as the structure itself. So this is very true. Maybe it's why Sayuri means when she said she likes my poems. It's like she gets to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayuri finishes and we applaud.
I did it!
Good job. Good job, Sayuri.
Even Ash liked it. I guess that's a good sign.
What does that even mean?
It came out nicely, Sayuri. The atmosphere poem fits you really nicely.
Used nicely twice.
But it might be the other poem wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. Huh? I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen your poems yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. You might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading.
Also true, Monika. Ugh. Again, I'm so sorry. I keep yawning. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. The next time we're gonna make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time for the festival, you know. Okay. Now who's next?
Oh, who you think? Oh wait, no, it's me or Nasuki, right?
Nasuki?
Don't make me go before Ash. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyways. Might as well let Ash lower Alice's standard a little before I have to do it. Hey!
Nasuki?
It's fine, it's fine. Might as well get it over with. It's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just go with what I wrote for today. I step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not very confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyways. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else.
Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something you'll prove with time, though.
Yep, maybe.
Alright then. That just leaves you, Nasuki.
Yeah. I'm going. Nasuki begins begrudgingly, gets out of her seat, and makes her way to the podium.
The poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting.
Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Nasuki takes a breath. Once she started reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Nasuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Nasuki finishes and everyone applauds. She hops back into her seat.
That wasn't so bad, was it?
Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again.
Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite it in front of other people?
I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. When it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing.
That's surprising, Nasuki. I think it'd be the other way around for me.
Well, that's just how it is, so...
I guess if that's the case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope you all have an idea what it's like now. Make sure to pick a poem and get enough practice for the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting.
Jeez. Sure, I find some other poem to recite instead.
That's fine too. Doesn't have to be your own. I'm very pleasantly surprised you're putting all this effort into the club. It makes me really happy.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, everyone! I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue with that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow and then we'll have some weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day! I can't wait! I can do this. I can do this. Breathe!
Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayuri and Monika, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and pressing Monika, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayuri?
Yep! Look at you two always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it?
Jeez, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it.
It must be a little nice, though.
Well, how am I supposed to respond to that?
It's okay, Ash. You don't have to say it.
Whatever, let's go already. I walk home with Sayuri once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayuri is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayuri.
Sorry! I was spacing out.
Ah, no wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... I mean...
Sayuri fumbles with her words. Oh, really? I didn't notice.
So, let's say that one day Natsuki asked for a walk home with you.
Huh?
What would you do?
What kind of question is that? You kind of put me on the spot here. I would walk home with Natsuki, because she doesn't boss me around like you do. I mean, yeah, she's all like sundry grumpy, like, but she does like, you're controlling. And you're nosy, and I don't like that. Natsuki's not nosy. Walking home with Natsuki, huh? Why does all of that make my heart pound? I mean, I think I'd be afraid what she'd do to me if I turned her down.
Isn't she so cute and fun to be around?
That has nothing to do with what I just said.
Aha! You admitted it!
Jeez. Not even a point in speculating something that never is going to happen.
Well, maybe. I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know?
Need you? Sayuri, I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now.
Sorry.
Everyone's different. Nobody in this club is a replacement for you. That's right. You know, just because I don't see you as girlfriend material doesn't mean that I don't see you like a little sister, because that's honestly kind of what she's come across to me as. But you clearly want to be more than just a friend. That's pretty obvious.
If you say so.
The conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward and sweaty. Very sweaty. It was kind of her fault for trapping me as a weird question. I can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take it away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Who knows indeed. Well, everyone, my voice is officially worn out and I'm a little winded from all that reading, so yet again, nothing horrific's happened in this game so far, which I'm a little confused by. Unless it's like just planning to like wail it on you like right in the like last half or something. So anyhow, I'm gonna end the stream here and maybe I'll stream it again later this week, I don't know. I kind of want to see some, you know, heads fly or something here for long. Anyhow, have a good night, everyone. Oh, I'm gonna save first.